Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaubin. The cameras are out for this one, partner. Home openers are unique and always bring a special type of energy to the ballpark.
Today is a celebration. It is the beginning of a new year, and there's no other game like this one on the schedule. It's the first time playing inside your home stadium with your brand new teammates, and you know the fans are going to bring the energy. The excitement is already building in here.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. Our starting pitcher in this one, Mitch Keller.
Last time out, wasn't able to get out of the second inning, really put a lot of pressure on the bullpen, but the offense picked him up. I'm looking for him to hit the reset button and get after it in this one.
Here's Tim Anderson. The pitch. That's out to center field. Reynolds on the run. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Kicks and deals. On the ground. Choi. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, the center fielder, Luis.
2 outs, base is empty.
Robert.
And now it's Luis Robert. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the White Sox. And now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. And today's starting pitcher, Lucas Giolito.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Down the third baseman, Key Brian Hayes. And the pitch. Now one missed. And the 1-0. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Now it's the DH, Connor Joe. And that's in there for strike one. Hayes at second with nobody out.
Crush that pitch. Let's go.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Little base in here. Come on, that's all.
The 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Ryan Reynolds here. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball one, no strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball two.
And there's a ball. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
The 2-1. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now. So back-to-back strikeouts now. And they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned. And just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Here's O'Neill Cruz. First offering misses the mark. Left-hand batter waits. And now it's even up. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one ripped. Way back there. And that is gone. His first homer of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Digging in, Jack Sawinski. Now this is in the air down the line. And Benintendi able to make the grab. Another look at this two-run homer for Pittsburgh. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at PNC Park, second inning set to go. And now it's going to be Gavin Sheets.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The right-hander back to work. Off the mark there. And that's ball one. Right through there for a strike. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most guys are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Got him. And there's one away. Andrew Vaughn now. There's the strike. The 0-1. Now 1-1. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and he reaches safely.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
One down. Seby Zavala will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Vaughn leads off first with one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. To second, and he's out.
Kind of a tough read for the base runner right there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, trying to get into scoring position. But if it doesn't get away very far, or you can't tell how far it is, most catchers are going to get to it and throw you out at the base. And right there, excellent job by the catcher. He helps out his pitcher big time.
The pitch. Good eye right there. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Jake Berger stands in with two away as he takes a ball. That's towards center. Reynolds gets under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So one hit is all they get. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Pirates 2 and the White Sox nothing. And welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2 at the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen.
McCutcheon.
And the pitch. And that one missing low. And that's downstairs and outside. And a pitch. Foul ball there. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him
The
up.
first baseman.
And now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi. And that one in the air center field. And it falls. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting it, the second baseman.
Rodolfo Castro, the next Pirate to hit.
Well, Boog, you remember back in 2020, Lucas Giolito threw that no-hitter against the Pirates. He struck out 13, and the only base runner he allowed was on a walk in the fourth inning. I tell you what, if I was on the Pirates, he'd had a perfect game.
That one's in there. Strike one.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And the righty deals. Strike three. Got him with the backdoor breaking ball.
Man, just backdoored him with the breaking ball right there. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile away, so you give up on it, and then it just hooks around that outside corner. Tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
1-0.
That hits the dirt, and that is ball one. Choi leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That's through there for a strike. One and two here. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So one left for Pittsburgh as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Yoan Moncada. Keller back to work. Moncada measures 6 feet 2 inches, 27 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And a foul ball.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Here's Elvis Andrus. Pitch misses. Ball one. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
So the lineup flips over. Tim Anderson steps to the plate for the White Sox. In there for strike one. A moment everyone thinks of with Tim Anderson is the walk-off homer he hit in the inaugural Field of Dreams game in 2021. That felt like a movie.
Yeah, and it was a movie that Tim Anderson had never seen.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one off the outside edge. To third might be two. Quickly to second for one. On to Choi. Double play. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 2 and the White Sox nothing. Welcome back. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. The wind of the pitch.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Next pitch inside, and now it's even 1-1. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
The wind to kick the pitch. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Next is the Pirates DH, Connor Joe.
Designated hitter, Connor Joe.
And there's the strike. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters. And Benintendi able to make the grab. 2 away now.
Number 10.
And now the center fielder, Brian Reynolds. So the night before his start, he effectively goes over the lineup he anticipates he's going to face and plays the game. So he goes through an entire opposing lineup on MLB The Show, utilizing his own scouting report the team provided. Righty delivers. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. For Giolito, it actually is an idea that kind of came together with his buddy Max Fried. They played together in high school in Los Angeles, and they're not sure who started it first, but in 2019, they each began to go over scouting reports using MLB The Show. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Here's a 1-2. And foul ball. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on.
2-2 to count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, but they're on top 2-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, out of the fourth. Now the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. The Red Sox made Andrew Benintendi the 7th overall pick in 2015. And remember, he won the Golden Spikes Award for the top college player that year at the University of Arkansas. He had two guys in his conference that were drafted ahead of him. Alex Bregman, who went second overall from LSU. Dansby Swanson, who went first overall out of Vanderbilt. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it, and they can't get the out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Luis Robert now.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
0-2 as he waves at that one. This one in the air right field. McCutchen has it sized up. And out number one on the grab. And here is Gavin Sheets. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And ball one to the right fielder.
Ball one, no.
Benintendi at first, one gone. Foul ball. Ball to strike. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. The punch out there, and there's two away.
The first baseman, number 25.
Andrew Vaughn digs in now. Reached on an infield single his first time. Lifted in the air right center field. McCutchen has it sized up. Squeezes it, and that is that. The White Sox lead one. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go, bottom four. And now O'Neal Cruz.
The shortstop. Oh, yeah. Cruz.
Here comes a pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Jack Sawinski. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Ball three.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3. It's in there. And the count is 3-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Liner, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Cruz round second on his way to third. Cruz headed for the plate. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. It's 3-0.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Sawinski around third. He'll score, and it's 4-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
So man aboard. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ji-Man Choi. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one missing inside. Movement in the bullpen. Ronaldo Lopez preparing to come on if needed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And he deals. And a ball evens the count.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Two now. And that just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
What a stop. In time to Vaughn. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Castro, the next to hit, takes outside. McCutchen stands at third with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
He's mixing his pitches really well late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
The pitch goes down looking.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Here's Kevin Plawecki. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Two outs. Good eye right there. And 1-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And here it comes. And he chases that one. Good job at damage control right there. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 4. It's the Pirates 4 and the White Sox nothing. Back here at PNC Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Seby Zavala. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Wastes no time there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And here is Jake Berger. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Here's your 1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch misses, and the count's full. That one 95 to finish him off.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Moncada in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. And it's even up.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one lifted to left. Sawinski under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Elvis Andrus.
Elvis Andrus steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
That clips the zone. That is strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And down on strikes. And that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 4 and the White Sox nothing. And welcome back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Key Brian Hayes.
Hey.
All right, Pirates.
And a pitch. That's down and in. Swings through that.
1-1.
And another ball. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. And Benintendi able to make the grab.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Connor Joe, the next Pirate to hit. And that's in there for strike one. Kicks and fires. They say you win.
0-2 is the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And takes low for ball one. And there's a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. That's inside.
Inside.
Line drive caught. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Pirates 4 and the White Sox nothing. Back here at the ballpark, stepping in, Tim Anderson.
the shortstop.
You know, Boog, I can relate to Tim Anderson with my football background and baseball background. He played Little League baseball, but then decided to focus on basketball until he got hurt his sophomore year of high school. He then went back to baseball as a junior. 4 years later, the White Sox made him a first-round draft pick.
Tim made a good choice.
Yes, he did.
The pitch.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Hard hit down the line and left. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
So a man aboard, and next to hit for the Sox, Andrew Benintendi, 1 for 2.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and heart of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Anderson flying around third.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And up next for Chicago, Luis Robert. First pitch, and he just misses. Benintendi aboard here at first with nobody out.
Get the double play.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. At the belt and fires. Pitch misses, and now 3-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
3-0 down. And that's ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gavin Sheets. First pitch just misses.
Count 1-0.
Righty to the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Check swing went around. And the count 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next one just misses. Counts full, 3-2. Andrew Vaughn to bat next. And there's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. That catches the corner.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Strike 2. Bullpen activity starting up now. Chase DeYoung loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Garcia getting loose as well. Next pitch misses inside. 1-2 to count. That one missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Bases juiced, no outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. So up next for Chicago, Seby Zavala.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And that one is lifted in the air. McCutchen after it. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. Runners tag up from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and now just a 2-run deficit.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Fought off foul. And a pitch. Base hit into right center. In comes the run from third, and it's a one-run game.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now Yoan Moncada. Bounce to the left side, and he grabs it in foul ground. And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike two.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
And the 0-2. Swung on, belted. McCutchen on a dead sprint, racing back. Hits the top of the wall. One runs in. Not in time. He's safe. And it's now 5-4.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Mitch Keller departs, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. New pitcher now, Chase DeYoung.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
DeYoung.
Elvis Andrus steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
No strike.
Man on second, 2 down. That's hard hit in the line. McCutchen makes the grab, and that's the inning. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the White Sox 5 and the Buccos 4. And now here is O'Neal Cruz. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
And the pitch. And that one upstairs. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Aaron Bummer appears to be getting loose. Kelly warming up as well. That misses. 2-0.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. This one's got a chance. And that one is out of here. He leaves the yard to right, and we are all tied up. It's 5-5.
He got on plane with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Lucas Giolito will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. White Sox going with a new arm, Reynaldo Lopez. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Reynaldo Lopez.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jack Sawinski now at the plate.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
Line drive, base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Check swing, appeal to first, and he won around. Just enough that time. Sawinski on at first, nobody out. Next pitch is outside, and it's 1-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Kicks and deals. Popped up. Berger has this one sized up. Makes the catch for the out.
Up next to the plate, the first baseman.
At the plate, Ji-Man Choi.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
In there, and it's 0-1. And that's a little bit high. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Castro in the box again, takes a strike. Lopez throws over. Sawinski dives back in safely. And the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Righty delivers.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
He's getting the barrel to the balls, just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball 2.
And now the count is even.
2-2 now.
That's a little bit low.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. But Pittsburgh gets even on the solo homer. All even at 5 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Pittsburgh, we go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Tim Anderson.
Come on, Pirates. Come on, Pittsburgh.
The pitch. There's the strike.
That's
Ball
a
one there.
1-0.
And the righty deals. There's the strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Soft contact in the air. Makes the grab, one down.
The left fielder, Andrew
Benintendi to the plate. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. In there for strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And he deals. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. That's to third. Boots it.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And here it comes. And it's even up. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. That one out to right. McCutchen after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
the right fielder, number 32, Gavin Sheets.
Now here is Gavin Sheets. Ball one, no strikes.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
The 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a pop up on the infield. Plawecki puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. We're all tied up 5-5. Welcome back, and now Kevin Plawecki.
The catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Pirates, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there. Everything came together for him. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the third baseman, Brian Hayes. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Next offering upstairs. And now 2 balls and a strike.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Plawecki gets his lead at first with nobody out. The next pitch misses, and the count is filled up. Connor Joe waits on deck for Pittsburgh. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. Now the 0-1. And that bunted towards third. Tosses to first. The runners move up on the sacrifice.
The center fielder, number 10.
2 on, 1 out. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brian Reynolds.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Here comes a pitch.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next offering is down low.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one off the mark. Now 3-1.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
O'Neal Cruz next to bat for the Bucks. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Smoked on the ground a second. In time to Vaughn. And they take care of Reynolds for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz, looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Jack Sawinski. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And first offering is fouled off. Bases loaded, 2 down. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
The 0-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. Bases are full. That's ripped into the outfield. Sheets makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Pirates leave them loaded, and this remains a 5-5 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Robert Stevenson. This is his 3rd time out this year. Leading off, Andrew Vaughn, 1 for 3. The pitch. It's the slider in there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And ball 1. One now. Way out front for strike 2.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
And here's a slow roller. Cruz. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, the catcher, Sebi.
Now at the plate, Sebi Zavala. First offering misses the mark. One down, base is empty. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Outside.
1 strike.
And now 2-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
This one in the air, center field. Reynolds makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Up next to the White Sox, the second baseman,
Jake Berger steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
First offering, and it just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Late swing fouled off. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Can't glove it cleanly, but in time. Nice job to stay with it to end the inning. So they go quietly there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We're all tied up 5-5. Joe Kelly gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Andrew McCutchen getting ready to hit.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
The pitch. And there's a ball.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Good eye right there. Next one misses. Ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Here's a 3-0. Check swing, went around, and it's 3-2. At the belt and fires. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
Up next for the Pirates, Ji-Man Choi. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Here comes the 0-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Aaron Bummer, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. McCutchen gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That misses the zone, and a count 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. The pitch. Grounder might be 2. To second for 1. On to Vaughn. 2.
The second baseman, Rodolfo Castro.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Rodolfo Castro. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one drifts inside. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 3.
And another ball. Kevin Plawecki waits on deck for Pittsburgh. Kicks and fires. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Inning over. Nothing doing here this half. Through 8 full. We're all tied up 5-5. Back here at PNC Park, here is Yoan Moncada.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And a pitch. Slider misses outside. Into center. Reynolds gets under it. And there's one down.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter.
So now it's the White Sox DH, Elvis Andrus. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Popped up. Castro under this one. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 7,
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Tim Anderson steps to the plate for the White Sox. Stevenson, 30 years old now, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Go ahead run on base. Andrew Benintendi steps up. In there, and it's 0-1. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Runner takes off. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Save.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
Got him swinging.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at the ballpark, and here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
leading off for the Pirates, the catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
Kelly back to work. There's a strike. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Aaron Bummer up and loosening in the pen. Oh, 1 down. Just missed. Righty to the plate. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive in the center field.
Down to third baseman, Brian Hayes. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Winning run on base at first, no outs. Bunting, and he pops it up into the dive, and he got it.
Great reaction there. The momentum of the dive takes him into foul territory, but comes up and makes the play. Outstanding job to get an out right there.
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Connor Joe. That clips the corner. One down, winning run on at first. That one the other way, just inside the line, and it's down for an out. Throw comes in quickly, and the winning run at third now with only one gone.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Substitution being made at first. Pinch running here, Ji-Hwan Bae. Next to hit, Ryan Reynolds. Ball one, no strikes.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
And the right-hander deals. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. Winning run at third, 1 down. Next pitch is downstairs.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
3-0 down. And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Now it's the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. Outfield moves in, looking to cut down the winning run at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
The 1-0. And a foul ball left side. 1 down, and the winning run at third. On the ground to short, could be 2. 1 at second. Throw, not in time, and they walk it off.
Well, you come into the 9th inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extra, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put 1 up, and they put 1 in the win column.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the White Sox, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Our paid attendance at PNC Park this afternoon, 38,362. The Pirates thank you for attending today's game and remind you to please drive home safely.